I just booked a flight to a country I've never been to kick off my solo travel across Europe this summer, and I'm so excited. But it got me thinking about what it actually means to be a woman who solo travels, because that requires a different kind of trust, not just in the world, but in yourself. Because to be able to do these big things in our lives, like transition careers, navigate unfamiliar places, completely start over, to expand in whatever big, meaningful, beautiful, transformative way that means, you have to trust yourself. And that kind of trust doesn't just happen by accident. It is built in the small stuff. It's built when you say you're going to do something and you actually do it. It's built when your words start to mean something. Self-trust is cultivated the same way it is in any other relationship in our lives. It is something that is slowly built over time through repetition, consistency, follow through. And if we want to build that trust capital with ourselves, we have to keep the promises we make to ourselves. We have to show ourselves and give ourselves evidence over and over and over again that we are reliable and that we can be counted on. And this is all happening in the little moments and the small stuff, like turning down the second drink because you told yourself you'd have one, going to the gym after work because you said you were going to. And what I want to add that's often overlooked, and so much of what chips away at our confidence, is yes, not keeping the promises to ourselves, but also some of the promises that we're making are like really big and unrealistic. And we're overcommitting ourselves, right? We're setting standards that are so fucking high and impossible to maintain. And we are saying yes to too much. And we are starting our health and fitness journey and going from 0 to 100 and trying to change all these habits overnight, because building self-trust and self-confidence does not require you to make some crazy, big, dramatic overhaul. It just requires you to make choices that are intentional and doable and honest. I want you to experience the type of self-trust that has you moving across seas, quitting the soul-sucking job because you know you want more for yourself, leaving the relationship because you know you've stayed past its expiration date and you know that you deserve so much more for yourself. That type of trust, that type of woman who sees the value in herself and in her life. And that doesn't come from these big, crazy gestures or changing everything overnight. It happens in the small little moments, and it happens by creating an approach that allows you to slowly rebuild trust. And that is what I'm good at. And that is what I help women do. And that is what the 8 Glow Up Challenge is all about. Showing yourself week by week, day by day, stacking that proof that you are someone that you can rely on and you are someone that you actually believe.